anyone's DNA yourself. No, you did not.
No,
be honest, bro. It's fine.
No, I don't have the science labs, and nor do I have the motherfucking right. I don't have the science labs, nor do I have the stomach or the right to fucking let me finish. Let me finish, man. Yo, you listen. All you doing is
complex. Because you're demonic, bro. Check my newest video. I already made a video about you. You try to accumulate enough people to have a hive mind. There's other people like this, bro. I'm not. Couple questions.
Is it about? All right, come on. You can ask me.
So I just want to ask some questions. First on DNA, and the second one on originating from, like, who was here first. You know, just to see that. So what's your thoughts on everyone's DNA and where we came from?
Okay. Everyone's DNA and where we came from. Okay. So-called black people on this planet, we're not from here. We're not originally from here. This is just one of our homes. And how we know that is because we're not the body. The body, we're actually, neuromelanin is the closest thing to our soul. And that's what we produce. Neuromelanin produces atoms. It produces carbon. And carbon is the most strongest bonding element in the entire cosmos. You need carbon to bond all shit. It's the strongest bonding element. So, and this is hydrocarbon. We're not just carbonated beings. We're hydrocarbon. We absorb all electromagnetic frequencies on all levels. So now, other races of people either came from a makeshift cul-de-sac that was a makeshift cul-de-sac is no different from a woman's stomach, but it's makeshift. So it's either they came from a makeshift cul-de-sac or they came from mixed breeding and raping. But before it was mixed breeding, it was raping first and then mixed breeding. So that's how everybody got here. Everybody got here. The first group of people got here. Originally, we got here. We just.
Can I say?
When you break down the science of us, we're particles. We're gas particles. When you break down us, we literally do not need these vessels in order to operate, but we use these vessels to have experiences on each realm wherever we're at. So when you break us down to our most simplest form, we look just like the sun. We look like particles. So when you break everyone else down to their most simplest form, you start to see different animal genetics. So
gotcha. I'm just gonna get a point here. So brother, you kind of just contradicted yourself. I don't really have a saying on whose race is what DNA, but you just used the white man's science, according to you. For
all right, now, hold on, wait a minute.
No,
before you say that,
I haven't finished. And you're saying that, bro, everyone who's alive, you just explained. Bro, just be honest. You're racist.
Bro, listen, once again, I just used the white man's science. See, this is what I be talking about when the brain is underdeveloped and you can't grasp nothing. One thing about the heart, let me finish. One thing about the heart and one thing about the brain, you can't change the functionality of that. The number one rule in science, that which is natural can't change unless something unnatural takes place to it. That's the number one rule in science. So you can't change the functionality of the heart and the brain. So technically, the heart and the brain has been operating in the same way for eons, billions of years, never changed. Now, what can happen is a story can change. A history can change. So I can say Jesus used to hang with 10 people. Or I can make up a story and say Jesus used to hang with 2 people. Let me finish.
Everyone is fake besides black people. You're racist. Everyone who's listening to this guy.
Let me ask you a question. Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Why do you have fruit fly, monkey, wolf, and cow DNA? Why do you have that?
I spawned on this earth. Can I ask you something? Why are you
No, wait a minute.
Like an occult to believe the same beliefs as
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. You want to argue. Listen.
You're going to use your medium tarot cards.
All right, let's have a healthy conversation, bro. You want to argue. I want you to ask the question. Damn, I went the wrong way. That's all right. I can still make it. I'm gonna go this way. So let's have a sensible conversation. You're saying that I'm saying everybody else is fake. So let's start over with this. Now, we're going to break everybody down to its most simplest form, right? Here we go right here. How is it that so-called black people have no animal DNA, but everyone else do?
Who told you?
Can you explain that?
Where'd you get
Who
that?
told me that? Who told me that?
Told you that?
Are you fucking serious, dude? See, this is what I'm talking about. Hold on, man. Hold on, because I gotta get the thing. I gotta get the thing, man.
From online,
bro. Read it online. You can go to your doctor. Bro, go to your doctor and ask your doctor, do you have animal DNA? Bro, they can't lie to you.
Did you test a white person's or anyone's DNA yourself? No, you did not.
No, I don't have the science labs, and nor do I have the motherfucking right. I don't have the science labs, nor do I have the stomach or the right to fucking let me finish. Let me finish, man. Yo, you listen. All you doing is
complex. Because you're demonic, bro. Check my newest video. I already made a video about you. You try to accumulate enough people to have a hive mind. There's other people like this, bro. I'm not gonna stop with just you. You're done. You're supposed to let God be in handle of what you're saying, basically, bro. In God's name. He's the only one who could say that type of stuff. You are making crazy accusations in the spirit world right now. I see you in my dreams, buddy. In the name of God, I strike fear through hearts. I have no hate in my heart. I exorcise people. I fist fought a possessed person before who spoke his name to me, and he had no more power. Just because I look young, bro. Like, I can tell when some people are demonic and if they know it or not. Accumulating people and trying to get a hive mind. You're trying to get a hive mind and people to believe in you. And it's a part of our ego. I'm not bashing anyone. There's a lot of people doing this. What we have to do is simply let God come into your heart yourself. You're supposed to talk to God by yourself. And there's just a lot of people doing this. Okay, now here's another thing I want to say. These people that are doing these powers and these wind, those are entertainers. Those people, like, they're frauds. I already made a video on one. Like, the fact that they're showing them trying to do all this completely negates the fact and all their abilities. That is something of God, again. Like, that one guy, he even has Jesus in his Instagram name, Jesus the Sun Living. That's his ego. It's posting those power videos is an ego booster. But then there's actually are people that put it into practice, because one day we're going to have to protect ourselves. So if anyone in this live has thought to yourself anything, if you watch anime about powers, it's something serious, and you're going to have to talk to God about it. Because there's a lot of people that are false prophets right now, and all they're doing is ego boosting. That one guy who has telekinesis, I'm gonna make a video on him too. That's just a magician. Like, them posting that is going against God. So that's how you know they're not serious. So it's not really them going against God. They're not serious. They're entertainers. There's a lot of entertainers on this app. No one really trying to get close to God. But I can tell, Kalai, I was following you back like a year ago, and you really opened up my eyes to a lot of things. That's why I wanted to come back a year later. I'm really, like, my mindset is way different. All this, all the DNA, like, how the fuck do we know that this person walking down the street, how do we know about his DNA? Besides God, let's be honest.
How do you know? How do we know what a turtle is?
Based off with our two eyes, we could see the turtle, and what they told us is a turtle. Other than they told me what a turtle is and I see it. So then it's a turtle. Until
how did they come up with the analogy, or come up with the name, or come up with why would they define that as a turtle? What made them define the turtle a turtle?
His DNA. Okay,
gotcha,
now,
bitch.
what's to say that turtle is real or not? What power do you have? Again, so you're